Hello, everybody. My name is NV, and welcome to my first episode of DragonFable, DragonSlayer only. Uh, so this is not a fresh character. It's fresher. I made this character yesterday, and I literally just grinded to the point where I could unlock DragonSlayer and level it up to max, which is so much fun. Thanks RNG mechanics. I plan on the goal here is to see how far DragonSlayer can get without suffering too much. DragonSlayer is infamously known as a pretty bad class unless you're fighting dragons. So my goal here is to play through the game in a chronological order. I actually have tab open to show the chronological order of stuff to try and not miss anything. I want to do as much as I can solo, in quotations, with a pet, and then go from there. If I can't do something, have the companion for the area join me, and if I still can't do it, have another companion join me from another area, and if I still can't do it, then I can go and grind it out. Grind some better gear, or levels, or whatever might work. So, that's the idea here. All I've done is, so far with this character, is get to Dragsvard and unlock the character. I did a tiny bit of gold grinding because I want to unlock an orb of saving, so I don't have to keep doing this. But that costs a lot of gold, and I didn't want to get too high of a level for starting this off. Yeah, so let's get started. It's the perfect day for an adventure. Great things are coming my way. I can just feel it. A dragon? I thought level 13 characters were supposed to start off fighting rats or something easy. I do find it interesting that the level stuff matches what level you currently are. With Arctic's games, I'm never sure if they're going to bother changing the level thing. They could have easily just said level 1 still. By the way, the character's name is Lancelot. I've been playing a lot of Fall of Avalon, so it felt fitting at the time to name the character that. Plus, Lancelot is known for being a dragon slayer, so super fun. Here it comes. The dragon is about to attack. Time to test my skills as a dragon slayer. I've always liked this character, Lady Celeste. Or Celestia? Hiya, says Twilly. The path is clear, priestess. Please pardon us, friend. We are just passing through. Question mark, question mark, question mark? I really should just eat this adventurer now. It would save me a lot of trouble in 30 or so levels. Grr, but she did make me promise. See you in about 30 levels, ha 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 ha. What was all that about? And do I at least get experience points for sitting through this? 0 bonus experience, because I've already seen this. Wow, thanks. Tip. Click down where you would walk. I do find it interesting to still get the gold here. So, just as a little FYI kind of thing, I do have Doom Knight stuff unlocked on this character. I did use Doom Knight to get to the point where I could unlock this class. I do not have the armor on me. I put that in the bank. I do plan on using the Doom Knight armors, the Doom Knight helm, and the cloak. I have it. I might as well use it. Gonna go load it in. This is what it looks like with that on. I am actually going to hide that because I like the look of this. And let's continue. Oh my, who put this carpet in the middle of the forest? Oh no, that is not a carpet, priestess. It is a gorillafin. Rar. I will protect you, priestess. Pow. Normally I punch it back, but, you know, Lancelot's a good boy. Join my party, little fella. Let's save her. Twilly joins your party. So, DragonSlayer is an interesting class. It is primarily only good at fighting dragons, right? So this is your bread and butter right here when you're fighting dragons. It does like 1,000 damage. It is inherently just broken. It is, it's something. I do like it. The class looks really cool, it's just not great for what we're doing. So yeah. Don't know. So yeah, as of right now, the only guide I could really find essentially tells you to go with this. And you got Twilly there, being useless. So it tells you to go with Blind, Scale Rot, Draconic Blaze, and then just essentially put every single debuff on there. Every single thought. Thank you for saving me, brave DragonSlayer. May I know the name of my hero? But priestess, you said his name was Lancelot, and he's the one destined to... Blink? What? Twilly. Alas, we are out of time, good DragonSlayer. I must ask an important favor of thee. Would you please let Captain Rolliff know that we're taking the shortcut? It's just ahead in Oaklore Keep. I'm certain we will cross paths again. Especially since he is going to take that black dragon box and... Twilly. Well, I doubt my day can get any stranger than this. I should go to that keep ahead and deliver the message to Rolliff. Rolliff? I don't know. And then I get the Forgotten Spear again. I already have this, so I'm going to pass on it. And again, because I started off like this, I started over here, so we are going to go ahead and go into the timeline and go to Oaklore Keep. And go to Oaklore. As soon as I can get the Orb of Saving, I'm going to change everything, but yeah. So, let's go to Rolliff here. And then hit replay the priestess's message. What? You saw the priestess Celestia on your way here, and she isn't going to stop here at the keep? Panics. The forest has recently been crawling with bandits looking for her. We have our hands full here at the keep, but she could be in grave danger. You must go after her. Give me the box, priestess, and we'll kill you quickly. Lancelot, we must protect the Black Dragon Box at all costs. Leave them to me, Lady Celestia. I don't know you. I don't know who you are, or why you want the box, but you better. My name is Draketh, and I'm the leader of the Dark Wolf Bandits, and the rightful ruler of this land. That box is the key to my throne, and there's no way I'm letting a peasant like you keep it from me. Stand down, or like the trash that you are, you will be blown away by the winds of my great destiny. You talk big, but you don't look so tough. I was just going to take the box and leave, but you made it personal, pal. Let's see what you've got. Get him! So yeah, the enemies here, pretty weak. Again, this is like an early level quest, so even like the weakest class DragonSlayer is a little overpowered at this point. We're going to blind. Scale Rot. And hit him with Blaze. Wham! Easy. Impossible, you got lucky this time, DragonSlayer. Snort. Ooh, box. Luck had nothing to do with it. And remember luck had nothing to do with it, and the name is Lancelot. Remember it. Oh, I will. You can count on that. Lady Celestia, I'm glad that I got to you in time. Thank you. I am grateful for the rescue. Alas, the box was taken by a Sneevil while you were busy smack-talking. What? Why didn't you say something? Well, you were really on a roll, and I didn't want to interrupt you. You must recover the Black Dragon Box before it falls into the wrong hands. The knights stationed at Oakler Keep have been dealing with Sneevils for a while now. Perhaps one of them can help you out. Alright, I'll ask around Oakler. Maybe Captain Rolliff knows something. But what about you? Well, if you're going after the box, then thanks. I'm going to teleport back home and have some tea. And water my garden too. Of course, but don't forget about that Black Dragon Box. Thank you, bye! What could be so important about that box? And I also have that. So I'm going to skip that one. So yeah. That's fun. The goal here is going to be just do everything. I'm going to try and do as much as I can in this area and get everything going. Do as many quests as I possibly can, unlock as much stuff as I can. I'm going to start at the very right here. I don't know if I'm going to read everything. It is very taxing on the voice to read. Plus, I suck at speaking. So, not sure. Let's start with this one. I should bring this Daily Dragon article back for surveillance. He loves Sneevils. Surprise sends his regards. Oh no, not again. Are you really sure you want to do this? Yeah, I really do. Surprise! Push. Oh. Oh my. Oh man, it's everywhere. It's in my Sneevil wounds. Why? Why would you do this? You're not even getting any experience for this. You're mean. That's what you are. Oh man, this will never wash off. Love it, waste of time. And then survival. Oh, Lancelot, I've got a problem. You see, I've started my own business, and I'm now the proud owner and operator of an in-house, outhouse installations. However, there's a problem with logistics. Ever since a certain incident, I've been having trouble finding help with repairs. I've tried hiring some young adults who need jobs to help me out, but that didn't turn out so well. They've been pretty crappy about showing up on time and even showing up at all. Some even had potty mouths. The latest one, Survivor? Yeah, Survivor won't come out of the sewer caves. Can you go and flush him out? Fine. Yeah, some of these quests I haven't done yet on this character. Like I said, I literally just beelined. This is pretty gross. I beelined to make it to the end, just so I can unlock the class. And yeah, I don't know. I thought this would be interesting. This is just something I'm doing for a little bit of fun. DragonFable's kind of been like a game I've been playing for years at this point, on and off. I think it's a fun game. This is slightly inspired by a YouTuber I've been watching lately. while I've been grinding out one of my other characters. It's been something. Egoist TV. And then also, back in when the Ruined Shadow did his a little bit of a playthrough, I watched that as well. So I don't know. It's something I'm doing for a little bit of fun. I'm in between jobs right now, so I need something to do with my time while I wait for, you know, the fun time of recruiters and companies calling me so I could actually get a job again. So much fun. Don't you love it? As for, like, stats for this character, I really don't know what to do. There's, like I said, there's just not a whole lot of information in regards to what to do with the DragonSlayer, because no one expects anyone to actually play it. So it's like, what do? I don't know. Try your best. The only information I have is a couple of people who decided to make themselves suffer and play DragonSlayer on, like, the end challenges. And the stats I saw on those, one guy did strength and / endurance, and then another guy did endurance charisma. So it's certainly something. And I can already see an issue that is going to be a problem, probably, and that is mana. It seems to be an extremely mana-hungry class. Like, I've only fought a couple enemies, and I'm already out of mana. So, this will be fun. I think we're gonna go back to using this weapon. And I also think this class definitely hasn't been updated, because a lot of the more updated classes, when you do a standard melee hit, you get mana back. It doesn't look like DragonSlayer has hit that level of update. I know that the devs were talking about doing a revamp of the class, which is interesting to me considering this class had already gotten a revamp. Ooh, it was probably 10 years ago now, actually. So it's been a minute since the revamp. But it definitely could use another one. It's unfortunately super low priority. They've been working on revamping the chapters and the earlier missions. I think recently they revamped the intro, like, story missions. Like, I think the last one that I can think of is they did something with book 2, and the one before that is they redid the hatching for your dragon. So, definitely interesting. I doubt that many people are going to watch this. DragonFable's not exactly like a high performer. Even the ones that I like to watch don't actually do too well. So I'm not expecting this to do super well on YouTube. which is a good thing considering I'm basically just doing it for fun anyways. Because I need something to do with my time. But, I don't know. Maybe, just maybe, like, a dev will see this and be like, oh yeah, we need to update this. I have a feeling I'm about to die. But yeah, maybe a dev will see this and be like, oh, maybe we should finally update the class and see and try and like do something better. Because the class could definitely use an update. It's definitely on the weaker side of things, unfortunately. I think it's still a fun class, don't get me wrong. But it definitely could do with having a bit of an update. Nice. I screwed up there. It definitely could do with having a bit of an update. I think the class is cool. Like, visually, it's very cool looking. But it's definitely a bit behind in a lot of things. And can definitely do with some updates. Like, for one, the mana costs are very high. Yeah, the mana costs are very high. Little unfortunate. That's probably going to be an issue later. Hopefully it's not too big of an issue, but it's probably going to be at least a little bit of an issue. I mean, as you can see, it's already a little bit of an issue. Class in general is just feels a little on the weak side compared to what it could be. Nice. And that's like another thing is like the fact that the poison only does poison damage is a little unfortunate. Which is sad, because I really like the class. The class is pretty cool, at least just visually. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Just kind of chilling at home, you know. Being a bum right now. Hoping everything goes good. What is number 2? I think number 2 is a pet. I think it's one of the slimes. Yeah, it is. So I will be using the dragon pet, even though I am a DragonSlayer. But since I haven't officially unlocked it in the story, I don't plan on using it right now. I am gonna go and check out some weapons here. I do have the Hydra's Bane already. I think I'd be better off just kind of going with what I have. So let's do the sarcophagus quest. And kind of just see how things go. I do plan on doing some in stuff. DragonSlayer falls into the camp where it kind of got screwed in some of the in stuff. Unfortunately. So there are a few different like missions where you're fighting dragons in the inn. And then the first one, DragonSlayer does great because they don't have any problems just killing dragons. But I feel like once they realized that the DragonSlayer was really powerful for this one particular thing, they decided to give DragonSlayer the middle finger a little bit and make it extremely weak afterwards, effectively banning it. So the other creatures that are still dragons get like a time limit. You have to like kill them in like 5 turns, which apparently is like impossible. I have yet to attempt it. And then all the other dragons aren't even considered dragons anymore. Which to me is like super interesting that they decided to go that route. It's like the DragonSlayer had one thing going for it, and then they just went, nah. How about no? So, we'll see. I'll do as many in challenges as I can do, which I don't expect is a whole lot, because DragonSlayer is pretty weak. It may not feel like it at the moment, but it is. What is the Guppy? I've never seen that weapon before. What's it look like? I don't know what I was expecting. So I'm gonna do this one more quest, and then I'm gonna end out the episode here. It's at about 30 minutes long at the moment. I don't want to make these episodes way too long. For one, I don't think I'm a good enough speaker or anything like that to have someone listen to me for, you know, an hour or something. My recording's already at 30 minutes, so I think that's probably long enough. So let's pause the recording here, and I'll see you on the next part. Thanks, and have a good day.